Hello, my lovely Libras. Welcome to Creators on the Crest. I'm Stephanie, and today I'm coming in with a bonus reading for you, Navigating the Chaos. So we're going to look into the Libra energies and see what Libra has to say about tips, tricks, helpful wisdom, really, as to how to navigate these tricky energies that are in our reality field right now and how not to get drawn into the drama vortexes that are swirling all about. Okay, Libra. Oh, I love Libra because you always you're bringing in the acknowledgement of duality, but you're also bringing in curiosity. So Libra, you're starting us off with the Page of Pentacles. This card is really about being willing to start at the beginning, being willing to be a beginner, and to really set forward a strategy because Libra, you're seeing all the sides. You know, and a lot of times you're the one who is quite good at walking that middle line, and you're encouraging everybody to say, hey, take some time with yourself. Take some time to build some skills and some wisdom in the world. Take some time to relate yourself to the physical and natural world, because that kind of a connection is going to come in very handy for whatever kinds of tumultuous energies that we face in the future. You bring in the Two of Swords and just showing that as the very polarized energies, and I'm going to say left and right because that's what everybody knows, but you can insert whatever dualistic, polarized kind of narrative that is out there. But you're saying that this intersection where these two conflict and where they meet, it really is very blinding. It's very blinding because it is covered. It's covered in shadow. It's covered in darker magic and chaos magic that is meant to confuse and control and keep you blind. So you're very much showing this vision of being blinded by the polarities that are being presented by the media and the narratives here. And this is followed by the Two of Wands, which opens up a lit path. I love this. We're seeing the sun come over the horizon at current time of making this video. We're in Leo season, so that sun energy is coming in, and you'll see that the wands, instead of crossing, are opened. They're opened, and guess what? We're not going to go that way, and we're not going to go that way. We're going to go on the middle path, what the Native Americans referred to as the Good Red Road. We're going to walk the path of nature and natural law here, and you're showing how much more can be seen when people will allow themselves that middle ground and those middle energies. Really beautiful, Libra. Really beautiful expression of who you are and the gifts and skills that you can offer all the other signs. So I love this. Let's get some clarifiers here. Yeah, so Libra, to clarify that Page of Pentacles, remember, that's that curious energy that brings us back to the physical world, back into nature. There's even a peacock, a beautiful peacock, which is a symbol of compassion. It's connected to the Kuan Yin energy, and that is the goddess of compassion, right? You're saying that if we ignore that call for ourselves to be curious and explore how diverse and beautiful and unique our physical world is, our natural world, we end up in conflict with the Ten of Swords. We end up all up in arms. We end up all stressed out. And it really truly in this card is showing like a soul death. And this is people getting into what they feel like they have to do instead of their naturally aligned mission and purpose in life. It's people getting caught up in the duality and being ready to fight. Ooh, you're wrong. No, you're wrong. I know you're wrong. And I can't, and then instead of ever being able to find the common ground, which is what Libra would encourage, people are just at each other. The Two of Swords, so that energy that is blinding when these dynamics come together and they clash and they cross is clarified by the Empress. Now the Empress, what she does, she is now seated in a place of power. She's in the Garden of Eden and she is open. This is very feminine energies coming in. And I love how you are showing that some of the more feminine energies of openness and receptivity, being receptive to one another, somebody's got to make the first move to relax and relax into themselves and say, hey, we don't need to come to arms here. We don't need to come to physical battle. Listen, there's enough spiritual warfare going on right now. We definitely do not want to create and bring this into a physical conflict in our reality. And because of people are putting their energies in those poles and clashing, that's exactly what they're going to create. They're going to create that. Certainly, there's a time to fight. Certainly, there's a time to defend yourself. Absolutely. But we haven't even as a culture, as a society, as a species, even done close to enough of the work, the healing work that we need to do to be in the proper energies to be able to discern that. And that's what you're showing here. The Two of Wands is clarified by the Ten of Wands here. Now it's interesting because there was another, I think it was Pisces maybe, talked about dropping the burden of the Ten of Wands. In this particular card though, combined with the Two of Wands where the light is opening up on the path, this is about building a new future. And that's what the Libra energies are showing. This is about aligning ourselves with nature and natural and cosmic law, making sure that we are processing and moving through our healing with alchemization of our consciousness, and that we absolutely have the tools and the resources to build something new. And I don't think a lot of people can see that because they are so blinded by the conflict. We have to welcome in the new, fresh energies. You have to be willing to lay down your arms, to walk that middle road, to step back and see the forest through the trees. And that's what Libra energies are saying. Beautiful message. Okay, let's get Libra, an oracle card from the Magical Drum Oracle by Freya Norling. This is such a cool deck. Libra, you got number 18, Nala, the storage house. The storage house, and it has like a little house on a perch here. Address your short-term goals. Set goals that are specific, measurable, attainable, and relevant. Identify and prioritize. Have a look at your short-term needs. Make sure your food storage has food in it and can sustain you in the storms of life. Face situations now. Do not postpone. Make sure you have all of your resources. Abundance and prosperity in life is inclined by this card, and a sense of security and contentment also. Wow, that's really interesting. I want to make clear here that while it is important to not get too wrapped up in fear, it is important to plan. Like, there's been a lot of natural issues as well. And from what I'm understanding from the astrologers that I tune into, there's going to be unexpected things happening in the cosmos, right? So it's always good. Make sure your home is nice and clean, that you have food on hand, that you're able to get water. And it may not even be from some sort of political breakdown. It could be the electrical grid. It could be a storm or something like that. It's always good to have some of that preparation. And you can have a little method. You can have fun with it. You can involve the whole family with it. And it really allows you to kind of focus on what you have at hand and have a peace of mind there. You can always go through things. What we do is we keep a nice pantry. Okay, and we would probably be able to survive for up to a couple months off the pantry, maybe longer. And then as the canned food or whatever starts to age, we go ahead and use it and replace it with fresher items. So you can make chilies, you can make soups, you can do all kinds of things with what you have there. So keep that in mind. I think that's really good advice. Anytime, anywhere around the world, you know. It's just good to have because we are relying so much more on technology now that sometimes we forget about the basics. Let's get a card from the Illuminated Earth Oracle for you, Libra. Libra, the message is combustion. A burning flame provides warmth and light through the transformation of energy, but can be destructive if not carefully tended. Consider the volatility of a given situation and take care to monitor the level of risk involved. Yes, and so Libra, you're coming in with a lot of practical wisdom here, letting us know that yes, you do want to plan, you do want to prepare, and you do want to be watching what's going on around you. You can be the conscientious observer of what's going on without getting drawn into it. And that's what you've reminded us of here, Libra, today. Thank you so much for imparting the wisdom and sharing this time with me. I'll see you next time.